Hey, how you doing everyone? This is Jonathan Coase, and in this SEO training, I'm going to be talking about how to use a free software called Jaaxy to do keyword research and then create these feeder sites all to send traffic to your main money site, which will be the golden sequence. So if you're not familiar, Jaaxy is just one of the most advanced keyword research tools. And when you come in here, you get 30 free searches. So I'm just going to show you with this quick little demo. And then what I'm going to be explaining in this video is the red light, green light method that was first, I believe, coined by Russell Brunson. And I'm just going to break that down in this video. So you can come here, and as you can see, you got the yellow, you got the gray. And what I'm just going to be sharing with you is this is basically just the keyword quality indicator. So as you can imagine, green light is great, yellow is okay, and red is poor. So these right here, the example that we're going to be using in this video is for the keto diet. And I got the sequence right here. So let's just pretend that this is our main target website here, which will be the Modern Keto plan. So Modern Keto will be our main target website. Let's just say that we send them directly to whether it be the opt-in page, or we send them to a blog that sends people directly to an opt-in page after that, or we have a blog that sends people to a sales page. Either way, this is our main target website here. So the Modern Keto plan. So what we're going to be doing is setting up these feeder sites around it, and it'll all be related keywords. It'll all be stuff that's in that niche. So I got another website called Health and Fitness, and that'll be one of the websites. I can create 10 different editorials just using this main website here, Health and Fitness Tips, because that's a general key phrase. And then I can create these / pages, all different pages and blogs that send people directly back to this main target website. So that's just an example. You can create 10 different types of feeder sites. Another example of a feeder site, because there's different types, is YouTube. So you can have a YouTube channel with like 10 to 15 different videos, all with the keywords, information related to your main site. And in the description, you can send people back to the main target website, which in our case would be the Modern Keto plan. So the reason why we call it the red light, green light method is because depending on the keyword quality indicator, depending on the quality of that specific keyword, it determines what our strategy is going to be in regards to these feeder sites. So that's essentially the idea here. I just wanted to kind of break that down for you first. It's going to mainly look like this. You're going to have your main website, your opt-in page, your sales funnel, your main money site, where you have people go in order to take them through the sales funnel process. And then each one of these sites around it that surrounds it, kind of like protons and electrons just surrounding this main nucleus here. So I wanted to explain that to you because when it comes to Jaaxy, the keyword research tool, we were talking about the keyword quality indicator. So if the specific keyword that we're trying to rank for, so this gives you a good gauge of how much traffic that you'll get to your website. If you rank in the first page for any one of these keywords, this kind of gives you an indication of how much traffic that you're going to be getting. So the cool thing about Jaaxy is, as I was saying, it gives you the red light, it gives you the green light. So when it comes to the green light, if you upgrade to this, you can get more searches. But since we got the free version, this is more than enough helpful. So when you get the green light, that just lets you know that it's getting the magic numbers. What we kind of want is over 500, around 700 at least per month. So the magic number is 1,000 searches per month, but we kind of want to get at least 500 to 750 searches on average per month. And that's this section right here. So if you find a keyword that has 1,000 searches per month, then our strategy is, that's the green light. Then what we want to do is we want to create an entire website with that exact search term in it. So we can go for maybe Hostinger or GoDaddy or any one of the domain buyers, and we can go and actually create a WordPress website with that exact key phrase in it. You know, we know that it gets at least 1,000 searches per month on average, between 500 750 at least. And we can create an entire domain around that, and then send that to create that as the satellite site. That'll be the satellite site, and send that to the main nucleus here. So that's the strategy here. We can have about 10 to 15 of those different keywords, satellite sites, sending people back directly to our golden sequence here. And another secret with this is to also have the YouTube channels with that exact key phrase in it. And then, as I was saying in the description, you can have the satellite sites go to the main target website, or you can send people directly to the target website from your YouTube channel. And when it comes to those individual sites, you can just use an AI assistance tool, ChatGPT, to naturally add content over time to that site, just to get it to rank in the first page. Because as you're adding content over time, you're going to end up having more and more keywords that are relevant and related with that specific key phrase. And we want to add as many key phrases and key terms that's related and relevant to these, because we know if that's the case, then we're going to have a high chance of ranking. So as you're adding content over time, you can potentially rank in the first page, and that's the goal here. And then over time as well, you'll be adding backlinks. And I'll go ahead and link my backlink video, how to get more backlinks. I got about 4 or 5 videos that gets into more detail about how to build backlinks to your site, but you can use those as all free methods, and you can add those backlinks over time to the feeder sites, building the overall authority of these each individual sites. And because your main target website has these feeder sites all linking back to it, it increased the overall domain authority of this one as well, give you even more traffic. But because you have about 1,000 searches per month for each one of those key phrases, we create all those satellite domains for each one of those search terms. So that's the green light strategy. Now you just add content over time to each one of these individual feeder sites, and then you also build up the backlinks to them as well. So let's just say hypothetically you got 5 to 10 different feeder sites like WordPress websites, and you're building backlinks, and then you're adding content, using AI assistant tool to add content, and making sure that you have it necessarily on page SEO optimization. And I'll go ahead and link, I have a video on that as well, like optimizing your on page. But let's just say you have about 5 of those, and then you have 5 YouTube channels with those keywords, the key phrase that you get from Jaaxy, and then you have that in like the main title and the description as well. Over time, you're building up residual traffic that's consistent, and you have your own traffic network, and you're able to control your own destiny in a sense, rather than relying and depending on a third-party platform, because you have all these satellite sites, and you also have YouTube channels as well as other different satellites that you can set up for this main target website here. So that's the green light strategy, and I wanted to share that with you because it's really important when it comes to search engine optimization. So with the red light strategy, when it comes to these, typically when you take these key phrases and you go to Google and you type them in, you'll see about 3 or 4 out of the 10 websites or the results that comes up or SEOs who just ranked for the purpose of creating. What you can do is, just because it's going to be a lot harder to rank for those keywords, and those guys have put in a lot more work into getting those websites that they have ranked. If you find 3 or 4 different websites for those key phrases, and each one of them has 2 things we're looking for here is Google AdSense, so they're actually running ads on their website, and if they have banner ads, that they're placing banner ads all throughout the website. Because if that's the case, then you actually contact the owner of that website and buy traffic for that site, and then get the traffic that you weren't able to get anyway by ranking naturally, which is going to take a lot longer because the keyword quality is just so poor for those specific key phrases. And again, those are already ranked. So you just take the red ones and you copy and paste the key phrases. You go to Google. Out of the 10 searches, 10 or 15 different results that comes up, you take about the first 3 or 4, you find 3 or 4 out of them, and we're looking for 2 things, where they're running Google AdSense or they're running banner ads. And if that's the case, that means that they're selling. Those are SEOs that essentially just ranked for the purpose of selling real estate. And if that's the case, just to save ourselves some time, this is a really inexpensive strategy. You contact the owner of that website and you just buy traffic. That way you're able to get these feeder sites, can actually be a third party, like for people who already have it ranked. So that's the idea of the green light, red light strategy. I just wanted to share that with you, and you can kind of do the same thing with the yellow, but I'm gonna save that for another video. I just really want to get the green light strategy and the red light strategy. So just for the purpose of illustrating this a lot clearer, I'm gonna go ahead and just take the bubble color and make it a green light. That way it's a lot easier to understand. So the main website in the middle is our nucleus. That's basically the site that's our money site, and the feeder sites, the satellite sites around it, are the ones that we're going to have in this ranking already for 1,000 searches per month. And either we're ranking them ourselves, or we're going to a third party, someone who already has it ranked, and we're contacting them and having them send the traffic to our site. So that's the ultimate strategy. That's the red light, green light strategy. And we're sending all these different satellite feeder sites back to our golden secrets, which is the main target website here. And our main direct source of traffic here, to kind of be the icing on the cake, can actually be solo ads, which is the easiest and quickest way to actually send traffic to your sales funnel. So I do recommend that. I'll go ahead and link that in the description. I have a training on that as well that shows you exactly how to buy solo ads and set it up for beginners. You just go there and then you can set up a solo ad for yourself. You pick a seller, you look through the reviews, make sure that it's a quality seller and they're actually getting sales. Like the people who buy solo ads from them have not only just got a lot of clicks, but also got sales from those clicks. You just want to make sure they got a good ratio in that. You pick a seller, and you're essentially just renting their list, because you give them an email and then you have them send that email to their list, and then their list will actually click on your link and go into your sales funnel. So that's why it's the easiest method. And so that can be your main direct source of traffic for your golden sequence, which is our main target website here. but the feeder sites can actually just be like the satellite sites, just giving it extra traffic. And again, these green ones are the good quality ones that are we're able to rank for ourselves, and the red ones are the ones that's going to be a lot harder to rank. And so in order to get the traffic from them right now, we just go to who already has them ranked and see if they're selling banner ads, and we go ahead and just contact them and buy traffic from them. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to share this with you. You can create the sales funnel using Optimized Press. You can install it into your WordPress dashboard, and then you can either create sites individually, or you can go to where it says post and create a new page, or you can go on the left hand side where it says funnels, and if you click on that, you're able to create a entire different funnels for you. So either you have those individual websites ranked with the keywords in the domain name, or you can actually have like a general domain with this like easier to rank for several different types of keywords, like sub niches in that category. And then you can create each individual page that has the keyword and key phrase in those URL slugs. All right, so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. That's pretty much it for this video. If you like content like this, then I highly recommend that you check out my website, jonathancoast.com. I talk about everything when it comes to generating traffic and increasing sales. And be sure to take a look at the tools and the resources below. I have everything that I included in this training, including the golden sequence. So with that said, I will see you in the next video. See you then.